Hi, I'm Rainey, and welcome back to Kyhmah 101. And I want to continue talking about the vision. This is video number 12, I think. I think I'm done numbering them. But yeah, this is video number 12. I know I keep saying that, but okay, so I want to talk a little bit about the vision and what I see. And what I see is this open fields, but shrouded in trees area, where there are, it's like in a circle, like a geometric circle, that the outline is kind of like a big dome. And this dome has a flat top with, louvered windows that open out. And this is where all the vibrations are made on the inside. This would be the chamber. So all of the instruments would be inside this chamber, and I see like tunnels underneath of it that go out away from the chamber and then turn upward into the, towards the sky. And so all of the sub vibrations would be felt and amplified through these, organic tunnels. Oh, that's the other thing. All of the instruments, will be tuned to a certain vibration. I don't know which vibration should be applied to a certain challenge. Like, we'll have to figure that out when we go through it. It'll just come to us naturally. It'll just happen naturally. Kind of like just breaking out into song, but we don't know where it's coming from. It's just a feeling that we're going with, and then it becomes this masterpiece of healing vibrations. So the chamber is where all the instruments and all the musicians gather to work out an issue. And so then the windows at the top, on the flat top of this huge geometric dome structure, the windows open and the sound goes up and out. Now, I understand, I'm not a mathematician. I don't know anything about vectors and frequencies and how they go this way and that way, and I just don't know. But if you know, or you happen to know someone who knows, or if you know what I'm trying to describe and you're pretty good at drawing, maybe you can sketch it out for me and send it, and then I'll post it up on the videos, and then we'll talk about, how I'm seeing it. So I see the chamber as this, I mean, if you're looking at it from an aerial view, it looks like a UFO, something like that. And then around it are built-in benches. And these built-in benches, or these built-in seats, kind of like an amphitheater, but yeah, like an observatorium. Like, these are the seats and the benches that when people come to listen to us live, when people come to hear our music live, and they come to witness a healing through vibrations live, these are the areas where they're going to be sitting to watch, because even though it's a geometric dome, it's enclosed, but it's all the sides are all glass, and the speakers and everything is there. Like, you know, it's everything is has the ability to expose itself to the outdoors, or is a part of the outdoors. And so people can lay on the benches, you know, guests that visit, you know, Kyhmah, that actually want to, you know, feel the vibrations, and the speakers and all of the audio is going to be like scattered throughout the forest. Oh, and the other thing I really cannot wait to implement is what I call a singing forest. And I'd like to get these really big Tibetan kind of deep baritone wind chimes and hang them throughout the trails. You know, when people go for a meditative walk, over here is a little butterfly sanctuary, over here is a rock garden, over here is a singing forest and whatnot, and over here is a lounging area, like that. When the musicians come and they want to clear their mind, they can take these trails and they can go on little hikes, and we'll have to figure all of that out. But that's kind of the vision of what I'm seeing. So then we have this big geometric dome that houses all of the equipment and houses the instruments and the musicians while they're engaged. And you know, I can tell that it's going to have to be something like floating floors. I don't know if you know anything about that. You know what it is what I'm seeing. I have so many little details that the little details that I have really don't matter in the grand scheme of things, because the grand scheme of things are going to change all of the details. Once, you know, the pedal is to the metal, I'm sure the details are going to be there. As long as we can create exactly what the thing, or what the vision, what Kyhmah what kind of sound will come from it. That's going to take somebody who is like audio savvy and tech savvy, and I'm not that. I wish I was, but I'm not that. So, you know, again, if this is something, a project that you think, no, that you feel in your heart that you must be a part of, and you're tech savvy and audio savvy, you're an engineer, something like that, absolutely, this is definitely a good way to be a part of the Founders Flame, because once we discover what works, that's what's going to be the model. And hopefully we can do it in such a way where we'll have Kyhmahs all around the world, where musicians can gather all over the world. And, you know, as long as they can get there, they'll have a place to pop a tent and stay and work in the studio, in the chamber, or whatever it's going to be called, with all the other instruments, as long as they are a musician, a true warrior, you know, someone who really has a love for the arts, and can understand the need for this day and age to have some kind of, you know, alternate device that we can use to help, you know, help human beings get out of the pain and suffering that we're in because of the way we set up ourselves to, you know, be good little boys and girls in society, you know. Never mind, I'm not going to go into that. But so the vision for that is like in my mind, is astronomical. It's in the trees, it's in the wilderness, it's organic, it's everyone humming together, everyone buzzing together, everyone vibing together. And then it's captivating that moment and actually turning it into something that can be uplifting and help people get rid of this soiled feeling that they walk around with all the time, like that I'm not good enough, help to get them to the place where they can start to appreciate themselves and practice self-love in everything that they do, so that the responsibility towards humanity is so great that, yes, there are people out there who are just wicked as hell. There has to be, but, I feel like as a human being, just being a part of humanity, I feel like we've gotten to a place where we're so complacent with everything, where everything is so convenient, that we've pretty much had to stop trying to create ways to improve. And even though we are looking for more, better, I'm not talking about improve in that regard. I'm talking about improve on the inside. Like we don't even trust our neighbors. Like we don't appreciate, we can no longer appreciate the small things in life. Like you no longer have to wait 30 days for a telegraph to come in from the colonel. You get a text message, it's like instant. Like we don't even know, like there is no, the next level of evolution for humanity has to be emotional. It has to be emotional. And it's so indicative of the age of Aquarius. Like it has to be emotional, because, like I said in a previous video, how is it that we can send probes to other planets? How is it that we can solve diseases and teach cars to drive us and things like that, but we can't talk to our husbands or our wives or our sisters or our brothers, or there's so many, we're lacking in emotional advancement. Like why are we still trying to possess each other? Why are we still trying to, I don't want to get into that. My point is, the vision that I have for Kyhmah is that of healing, and that of healing through each musician's love for self, each musician's incredible ability to relax, relate, release. And that's going to be the most beautiful experience, where we can get to a place where we can openly face what it is that might be broken or might need a little encouragement, so that we can apply a vibrational balm to it and reproduce it and send it out to the world for healing. And if you've made it this far with me and you've made it to video, I think this is video 12, congratulations. We're going to have so much fun together. I want to get to a point where, we're all comfortable with the concept. And so I'm going to keep talking about the vision until you can fully understand what it is that I'm seeing. If you already understand what it is, or you have an idea of what it could be, send it to me in an email. I want to hear it. I want to know. I want to get started. I'm going to do in video 13, I'm going to try and record that later tonight. I'm going to talk about how you can start practicing Kyhmah right now. You can start practicing it right now. Like you can do it now. You don't have to wait until we all get together. Like everybody can do this like right now. We'll do that in video 13. Thank you for being here. Again, I'm Rainbird, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.